Hello, and welcome to Select 10. If you believe you've seen all the best shows of the year, you should reconsider, since there are some truly unique shows in 2025. From strange futuristic universes to dark mysteries, spectacular action, and addicting satisfying dramas, these brand new TV series are setting the benchmark for what we watch next. So prepare yourself, because these are the shows you should not miss. Now let's get started. Number 10. Down Cemetery Road. It is a thriller series on Apple TV Plus that premiered on October 29, 2025. The story follows Sarah Trafford, who hires private investigator Zoe Bohm to investigate the disappearance of a small girl following a house explosion in Oxford. As they pull back each layer, they discover an innovative system that indicates those previously thought to be dead could still be alive. The show strikes a mix between dark mystery and intense emotions, thanks to outstanding performances by Thompson and Wilson, evocative direction by Natalie Bailey, and a fascinating but confusing plot adapted from Mick Herron's book. Although its tone fluctuates, it is modern and appealing. Number 9. Maxton Hall, The World Between Us. Season 2 follows Ruby Bell and James Beaufort's tumultuous romance following a catastrophic night in Oxford. This season covers Mona Caston's second book, diving into issues of sorrow, wealth, authority, and a loss of faith in their exclusive private school environment. The first 3 episodes are released all at once, while the remaining episodes are released every week until the November 28 finale. The romance between Ruby and James continues to be a standout, and drama focuses on a more adult and emotionally charged narrative. However, considering the emotional impact of the story, the pacing can be a little erratic, and the drama becomes excessive. Popular for its love story, intense drama, and class conflicts, the show attracted people all around the world, and with Season 3 announced, the stakes will feel higher than ever. Number 8. Talamasca, The Secret Order. It is a 2025 supernatural spy thriller series developed by John Lee Hancock. The story centers on Guy Anatole, a psychic law student who is enlisted in the covert Talamasca, an old organization tasked with keeping an eye on witches, vampires, and other supernatural creatures. As Guy delves further into the Talamasca's London home, he discovers hidden corruption, sinister intentions, and a dark side that endangers both the living and the dead. The series takes Anne Rice's immortal universe in daring, fresh directions with an energetic tone that combines dark magical lore, espionage mystery, and ethical complexities. Although there is suspense and world-building, the mythology and pacing are unimpressive. However, the show is bound to appeal to supernatural mystery fans. Number 7. The Manipulated. It is a 2025 thrilling Korean drama about Park Tae-jung, a transport worker who is accused of a horrible crime and sentenced for life. The story develops as Tae-jung sets out on a vicious journey of vengeance and justice after discovering that his tragedy was planned by An Yo-han, the CEO of a prominent security organization. Supported by a solid cast, the show combines action, crime thriller elements, and emotional drama with elements of greed, treachery, and moral uncertainty. Though the premise and performances are strong, the suspense can be too dramatic and takes too long to build. Number 6. The Mighty Nein. It is a 2025 adult fantasy animated series created by Critical Role Productions. Based on Critical Role's second Dungeons & Dragons story, the plot follows a ragged set of misfits, the Nein, who must band together when an ancient magical gem known as the Beacon slips into the possession of the wrong people, attempting to destabilize the world. The show brings their characters to life in an innovative animated approach and includes the original Critical Role voice cast, among others. The story examines repentance, identity, and found family in a vast fantasy world with an aesthetic that blends intense magic, dramatic narration, and sarcasm. The first season comprises 8 episodes, with the first 3 released all at once on November 19th, followed by weekly releases. Overall, it is a more sophisticated, emotionally nuanced successor to The Legend of Vox Machina, with richer world building and character journeys. Number 5. The Beast in Me. It is a 2025 8-episode intellectual thriller on Netflix and centers around Aggie Wiggs, a lonely but talented author who is grieving the passing of her kid until she becomes involved with Niall Jarvis, her intriguing new neighbor with sinister secrets. As Aggie delves more into her dark history and the flaws in Jarvis's story grow, a dangerous rivalry for power emerges, showcasing a game of influence, memory, and dominance. Howard Gordon devised the show, which uses atmospheric visuals, moral uncertainty, and severely flawed individuals to develop suspense. While the performances are generally great, the psychological mystery will put the audience's endurance to the test. Yet, for anyone who enjoys slow-burning thrillers, this is a must-see. Number 4. Robin Hood. It is a 2025 lavish historical action-adventure series that Jonathan English and John Glenn created. The plot revisits the myth in the aftermath of the Norman invasion, following Rob, a Saxon farmer's son, who emerges as a rebel bandit opposing Norman injustice, while Marion, the daughter of a Norman ruler, breaks into the ruling family to initiate improvement from within. With a 10-episode season, the show blends political maneuvering, romance, and traditional bravery. Though the overall mood swings more toward dramatic than adventurous, the show's historical boldness, dynamic chemistry, and brutal modernization are its main draws. Number 3. Welcome to Derry. It is a 2025 scary horror prequel series that transports us to the year 1962 in Derry, Maine, decades prior to when the Losers Club began. The show analyzes the past of Pennywise, with Bill Skarsgård back as the menacing clown. A brand new family comes to the community shortly before children start going missing. The show combines mental anguish, historical paranormal activity, and mystical paranoia with a stellar ensemble that includes Taylor Page, Giovanna Depo, Chris Chalk, and others, with artistic direction by Andy and Barbara Muschietti. If you like the films, this prequel is a must-see. It expands the mythos while providing new horrors and a disturbing sense of how evil initially took hold in Derry. Number 2. Pluribus. It is a 2025 genre-bending sci-fi drama directed by Vince Gilligan. The show centers on Carol Sturka, a very depressed writer who remains one of the few individuals unaffected by an enigmatic worldwide phenomenon that unites the majority of mankind into one happily pleased hive mind. As the planet around her develops into a bizarrely idealistic community, Carol is drawn into a stressful, darkly funny attempt to rescue the planet from happiness. Combining aspects of philosophical satire, psychological science fiction, and post-apocalyptic thriller, Pluribus explores the perils of separation, togetherness, and what it's like to be human. Number 1. Last Samurai Standing. It is a 2025 violent action drama that takes place in Meiji, Japan in the late 19th century. The series follows Shujiro Saga, an old samurai dealing with hardship who goes into the Kodoku, a deadly battle royale in which 292 fighters clash through night fights to obtain each other's wooden tags, with only one survivor winning a life-changing prize of 100 billion yen. Based on Shogo Imamura's book Ikusagami, the show blends political intrigue, honor, desperation, and vicious sword fighting. Its 6 episodes, each lasting between 47 and 58 minutes, feature brutal synchronized action, solid character development, and aesthetics. While it bears similarities to Squid Game, it is wrapped in the sentimental weight of a dying period, making for fascinating and thought-provoking experiences. This is absolutely worth seeing if you enjoy samurai action, warrior games, and big historical dramas. That's it for today. Thank you for watching this video. Do subscribe to our channel to see more videos related to movies and series suggestions.